1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, boys and girls, you guys welcome to 865 Podcast, the best podcast in the Smokies. But yeah, today is a bit special. I mean, special is special, so it's special all the time that we do podcasts. But today we get Roy Saunders tonight. Yeah, what's up, Roy? How you doing, brother?
Good to see you.
All right, man. It's pretty slow in January and February after the New Year. Pretty slow, and then of course we're gonna pick it up in spring, middle of March until the end of the year. Yeah, man. What's new? And is anything coming up? And
not a whole lot. Enjoying time off and resting my voice from this year. We've been busy all year. I think played something like 300 shows. So
oh god, it's a lot. Yeah,
a lot on your voice, but taking the time off and trying to do some writing
music. Yeah. Do you get something going on close like next month? Or
so
new records coming in and.
Hopefully, I'm shooting for 7 or 8 songs. I'm going to go back into the studio and record, and I'm going to put it out as an acoustic album.
An acoustic?
Yeah.
Oh, you're making an album?
Yeah, probably 7 or 8 songs, and do that instead of doing the whole full band thing, because my drummer's down in Georgia and my lead guitar player that I use lives up in Kingsport, and he's having some health issues. So I want to go in and do probably 7 or 8 new originals, and then kind of compact it into an acoustic CD or album.
Yeah. But totally, like you say, like 7 songs, new songs, but in past you get a couple of songs already, and
all together in the past, out on Spotify I've got 8 songs, 7 originals, 1 cover of Hurricane.
Yeah, like those people can just find you out there, Roy Saunders, and just click in social media there.
Spotify,
all
iTunes,
the platforms, all everywhere, YouTube. And you also get an official video on YouTube to a couple of your original that I play.
Yeah, you were on the Uzel video, even though you don't like it.
I was just black and white. Like this should be better, I was using my pink guitars and.
Yeah, I know. We did that one in black and white because we were trying to make it like a timepiece to make it look older. Yeah. But I mean, the video came out good as far as everybody that was in it and playing.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we did with James and promotion help, and then I mean, just it's pretty cool, man. Like you always get something going on, and I have like 2 songs now on the line, but just I don't know when to put it out. It's just kind of like it's not the right time, and like I don't know when. But the music, I just make a love song. This is 2 songs, it's all love song. So I just don't know where to go, and then it's just done already.
It's hard to figure out when to put a song out, or we get busy with, especially during like March until the end of the year, we get so busy with shows and everything, trying to find the right time and when you're going to have the right traction on it. And like I run into the same problem. You said both of yours are love songs.
Yeah.
I have the same problem that I write a lot of songs that are kind of dark, sad, outlaw, prison, so that was one of my things with these new songs going in. I still have some that are like that, but I'm trying to gear and put a little bit of a variety into this next album or EP. Yeah,
but you have this coming in February, make it everything acoustic set, so 7 songs, all new.
Yeah,
man, like so like you just make a CD and sell it every show that you have, and
that's what I'm thinking about.
And also they can find you out there all in social
it'll be on
platforms and stuff.
It'll be on all streaming platforms, but that's been one of my things of the reason why I want to do at least 7 songs on it is to put it on CD. I think most people don't buy CDs now to play them, but they'll buy them for the nostalgia aspect, or like, because we play in a tourist town so much, people will buy your CD and be like, oh, that's that guy from Gatlinburg.
From Gatlinburg. And you also can sign it.
Yeah, and you can sign them. And that's like previously, whenever I put out my songs, I would either put out a single or like 3 or 4 songs at a time.
Yeah.
And when you go to the CD printing companies, it doesn't matter if it's 1 song on the CD or if it's 15 songs.
Yeah.
It's the same price either way.
Same, same price, yeah.
I never invested in CDs before because I felt like that I didn't have enough songs on it. So with this one, I think I'm gonna put it all together, and for the CD, I may add a couple of the other songs onto it.
I think you just copy and paste, and you should make double, and all the songs that you out there already, just burn it on the CD and just make copy, and I mean, money is really good, man. Like people, like I made like almost 800 copies of 5 songs.
Right.
It just almost gone. Like I keep it 10 just for myself, but the rest is all gone. 10, 20, 15, just depends on when I say like, hey 10, hey 20, and it gets give me 20, hey 15, just give me 15. It depends on people. Sometimes just you should tell them it's $10 and people just give you 20,
right?
Something like that. But I mean, it's good profit actually with that one. Also, people have your physical like EP or the album that on their people that love your music. Oh, it's Roy right there. I have Roy in my house. I have Henry. I have this. I have that. It's cool.
Well, that's like so many people think we make a ton of money off of shows, which some shows pay really well, some shows don't. Some shows you make more in tips than. But merch is where it's at. You can. There, what your markup is. You know how much money you're making, and people when you play in tourist towns, like I said before, like you said, people want to buy something to remember. Like if you wow them with your show, they want to buy something to remember you. So, T-shirts, koozies, like I've got my own beard oil now.
Yeah, man. Tell me a little bit about that, actually.
It's Mountain Moonshine. That's my latest single that came out. Mountain Moonshine beard oil and beard butter. I paired up with the folks over at Dry Creek Beard Care or Hair Care, and we went back and forth and wound up finding this one scent that I really liked. It's tobacco, bourbon, and vanilla. And it came out great. I love it, and it's been since putting it out at shows. It's been selling like crazy. So,
but you also get on button stickers.
Yeah, I've got buttons, stickers,
all merch,
shirts, koozies.
What else? If you want to get one or support Roy, and just text him directly. I'm sure one of you all people out there knows his names and come up on my social media if you like to have this. Got it. Text him right away. He'll ship it for you.
Yeah, the beard oil, you can go into drycreekbeardcare.com or haircare.com and get it directly through there, or myself. And also my website has a merch store that has even more stuff. Like there's a company that I went through where you design everything. And you don't have to have it in stock.
Yeah. They will make it for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got baby onesies, I've got koozies, or blankets, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, we're excited to hear in February all the 7 songs that you were thinking about doing the acoustic setup, and you're gonna put out on CD and all digital platform. Easy to find Roy. Actually, just type his name, you got it, and then that's it. And March coming in, and we're gonna be busy again. I kind of a little happy on one side, but sometimes I don't. When just busy all through the years until the end of the years. Now it's kind of like just home, practice a little bit, just I feel like I should do something. I think it's just the right time actually for myself, probably all the singers around me too, like all the music family, just time to do something, maybe practice more, or maybe just write more.
Yeah, it's one of those things of, at first it's weird because you're so used to go, and then you get the downtime, but I tell people all the time, we'll have people that come into town that we see 3 or 4 times a year that come, and they'll come to my shows, they'll come to your shows, Luke's shows. They know everybody that plays in the area and everybody in the Gatlinburg family. But they'll request a song, and they'll come to me 3 months later, and they're like, "Did you learn that song?" I'm like, "I haven't had time to sit down and learn anything." So that's one of the things of these 2 months that we get the downtime. I'm trying to revamp my set with new covers and stuff like that. And utilize it. So I'm trying to keep as busy as possible during the downtime and not get kind of lethargic with it.
I mean, you get a lot of songs and the cover music you get.
Yeah,
couple hundred something.
Well, and that's one of the things. Like I was sitting there looking through today at new songs, just trying to change the set list. because you get some of those songs that you're tired of playing, or and some of them may not even be. There's popular songs that, of course, you're going to play pretty much every show to make the crowd happier. People want to sing along to them. Yeah. But then there's other songs that I put in for my own benefit, or songs that I really enjoy playing. But like, I don't think that I've changed my set list up that much in probably 2 or 3 years. So for my own sake, I want to switch some stuff out. And
I mean, me too. I mean, I just add something new and one, maybe not. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, this is music, man. It's, every day is new music coming in. Right. Every single day, I believe that just every single day is that new singer coming in, a new song coming in, and just, I don't know, man. I feel like all stuff is still alive, that's what people want to hear. And also, if you could, like you say, you're right. I mean, if you could and play something new and people like it, or sing a long song, and why not? I mean,
and that's one of the reasons why I always encourage people at shows to shout out requests, because sometimes there's a song that someone will say, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a really good song. Yeah. And I've never thought of covering it before, and then I'll write it down, or I'll put it in my notes or something and go try to learn it, just to mix things up, Or some people will shout out a song that I learned 4 or 5 years ago, and forget that I knew it. I'll pull it up on the tablet and be like, oh yeah, I know the song.
All right. Let me ask you something, man. I'm just a little curious myself, actually. Like, give me like 5, if you could, 5 songs that you like to play and perform in front of people, like make you happy in the same times.
I'd say Rose in Paradise by Waylon Jennings.
Waylon Jennings, yeah.
The Ride by David Allan Coe.
Okay.
I'm Gonna Be Somebody by Travis Tritt.
I'm Gonna Be Somebody, yeah.
Soul Shine, Warren Haynes or Government Mule.
Man, I don't even know that one.
It's a good song. It's a really good song. And probably Pearl Jam's Black.
Pearl Jam Black, yeah, that was good too. And whenever you play that song, you always sing that song was like probably like 30 minutes before you end, actually.
It's such a big song to sing.
Yeah.
Unless I get a request for it, I always try to do that as one of the last songs.
Yeah, man. We have to be ready in the season. I mean, I thought with so many venues already, and then I get meetings and coming soon, and also me and James coming this Wednesday. We have something going on, and I thought about Gatlinburg Fest, like everything. We get a dance. Of course, we get a music, we get a DJ, and also we get a food, and we just don't know exactly like who's run the convention center over Gatlinburg. So if you know guys that are out there, if you know friends like families that knows how to work in that place, on that building, I mean, give me a heads up, and we'd like to know like how much that we have to rent, how many days, and are they food include? Are they have a table, chairs, and lighting, and something like that,
Right.
But yeah, man, back to Roy Saunders, man. Like, all right, Roy, let me. I mean, probably a lot of people want to know about where you're from, then how you ended up in Gatlinburg, when that's happened, and make you like to move to Gatlinburg. Like, why? Like, you coming from different states and coming here and blah blah.
Yeah, so I was playing in Georgia. I started playing down there in about 2012, 2013, from Atlanta to Savannah and then back to Atlanta. Then I moved here to Gatlinburg about 2.5 years ago. And originally I moved to Knoxville, and then from Knoxville out here. But I still work with promotion, and I was playing so many shows up in like the Knoxville area and a little bit in Gatlinburg. That was back when I used to play at Old Red. Yeah. And I was making the trip so much, and Atlanta's just too much of a city for me. Yeah. And it keeps just getting bigger and bigger. And so I was playing about the same amount of shows in Tennessee as I was Georgia. So I made the decision that I really wanted to move to Tennessee and be in this area. I figured it would probably be better for my career. Yeah. So I finally got the opportunity to make the move. And it was at the time when I transitioned, I was still on the road a lot. I was playing a lot in Georgia still. And at that point I was playing all around the Southeast, down in Florida and Alabama, South Carolina.
Yeah.
So I knew that there were still some shows there, but I didn't have a long-term plan yet on staying busy in the area. And then, James linked us up together, and everything kind of fell into place with keeping busy in the area.
But how you feel now about, I'm talking about Gatlinburg, like how they treat you, like
great.
personally in Gatlinburg?
Great. I didn't think when moving here that I was going to be playing, 5, 6, 7 days a week, which is what I want. So it's exceeded my expectations.
Okay. I mean, it's a decision, like you're moving from Georgia to coming to Tennessee, and it's kind of like, I'm sure you have friend already, like a couple friends here, but to do what you love to do, like, man, just kind of like scratching from the button going out here.
Yeah, and I felt like coming to this area in Knoxville and Gatlinburg, that making that move, there would be more opportunity. The Atlanta market it's very cliquey. So you have certain people that will book for the Northwest side, and certain people book for this side, and nobody really shares musicians, and which was weird because when I came from Savannah, everybody helped everybody. If this reminds me a lot of Savannah. Gatlinburg does, in the sense of none of us are competition to each other. We're a family that helps each other.
Okay.
So if I find out of a place that is looking for music, I let you know, and I let Luke know, and we work together to play there.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, don't get me wrong, there's some people that are great, but a lot of it is, if I have these 5 places that I play at, I'm not going to tell you who books for them.
Yeah.
These are my places.
Oh, okay.
So it's that area, I just didn't see a lot of growth.
Okay. Well, I mean, what kind of music they play over there? I mean, not very familiar with all the Atlanta stuff.
There's a lot more rock than country.
A lot more rock music.
Yeah, rock, like 90s rock, pop. A lot
like
of
like kind of bar or.
Yeah, bars, breweries are a real big thing down there.
Brewery.
And Dave McPherson.
Yeah.
He's one of my buddies from down there, and he is one of those ones that'll help you out with, if you got a venue and he's got a venue, we'll swap out. And that's what I told you about him. He's a great musician.
He's very good, but he's just hands down. I mean,
does his job, doesn't cause drama or anything like that.
He's pretty good. I appreciate you to introduce me to him. Like, it's cool. Until now, we keep in chat, like blah blah blah. I mean, it's good, man. Like, but yeah, Gatlinburg, brother.
Yeah, and that was one of the things when I first moved up here. I didn't know if I was still going to continue playing out on the road, or if I was going to be more local, or what would happen. Because I love the aspect of being on the road and meeting new people and towns and stuff like that. But that's one of the things that Gatlinburg gives to me. So I don't really miss it that much, because every week it's a new set of people. Every few days it's a new set of people. And
That's true.
You're meeting people from all over the country, so you're still
probably every hour maybe.
you're still getting those followers in different states. Like, since starting to play in Gatlinburg, I have a huge following in Michigan now. I have a huge following in Ohio. Which is weird. Like, those wouldn't be places that I'm traveling and going and playing. I normally kept it in like a 3-4 hour radius.
Yeah.
So it's great exposure to get around.
Yeah, man. Like, we talking, we our little bit topic about music and stuff, and mostly people knows already, but some people doesn't know that we're doing music and stuff. But people probably want to hear to like good direction. Some people that they love you, they love us here. Probably they want to know, like, do you have any the best place to eat around Gatlinburg? You think, like, maybe
best place to eat? So
it don't matter what food is there.
Depending on what the time of day, or something like that. I love Tennessee Jed's. For lunch,
best.
I love to go to Tennessee Jed's and get a sandwich.
Sandwich is good.
Smith and Sons is always good. Shamrocks has some of the best chicken wings I've ever had.
Chicken wings,
yeah.
And best bartender.
Those are normally, when I'm walking around, or even at shows, people ask me where to eat. Those are normally the top places that I tell people to go to. You know, and I also tell them, you know, if you want a big chain type thing, there's a couple other places around town. You know.
Yeah, man. Like I mean, they have pretty much everything. They had seafood. They get Mexican restaurant. They get a steakhouse.
Yeah. Look, bro, I love
sandwiches and man, it's a lot of stuff in Gatlinburg. We need strip club, Roy.
I don't know that the city council's going for that one.
If man, like, I'll be willing to play over there, man. Wearing my short shirt and just taking out my shirt and just woo, like. Hey, why now? We never know, right? Probably people doesn't want to do that, or just the county doesn't let to do that. You know, I mean, we all close at 1. We got it. You know, and people that coming in probably 11, and just I'll be sit down there for 2 hours, 1 hour, just wasting time to get money in and blah blah. But yeah, man, if you guys want to invest for a strip club, talk to Roy and myself. We help you guys. But yeah, Roy, like one more time, like you get a website, if you can tell the peoples out there.
Yeah, so the website's roysaunders.com. That's got tour dates, any of the shows, everything gets uploaded straight to that. It's got my music on there, music videos, and the merch store. And then you can also find stuff on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Facebook, Roy Saunders Music. So anywhere that you search it, there's...
Yeah, follow him, give him some like, share, and also he always posting weekly schedules whenever we back on the track again. So it's easy to find me, it's easy to find everybody else, easy to find Roy. So but yeah, thank you so much guys for watching in, and boys and girls, Roy Saunders. So tonight,
thank
you, brother. Oh shit, dog.